Hi guys, it's Nicole and Kyle. Today we are going to share with you some things that might be sabotaging your weight loss. These are all things that are really healthy for you, but you really need to watch your portion sizes with these things because they do, if you don't read the labels, they can possibly carry a lot of fat, sugar, and carbs.
And over our weight loss journey, we know these things because we've fallen into these traps along the way, right?
Yes. And the thing is, if you're eating something and you think it's healthy, you might not be portioning it out and you're wondering why you're stuck. Well, let's take the first item, like salad dressing. Now, if you think that you're eating healthy all week and you're eating salad every day for lunch or whatever, and you're like, well, why am I not losing weight? How much salad dressing are you pouring on your salad? Because that makes a huge difference. When you get down to where Kyle and I are, where we have about 20 pounds each-ish left to lose, it gets harder and harder. You're fighting for every pound that you lose. So, you know, the amount of salad dressing you put on your salad makes a huge difference. For us, we still eat salad dressing, but we measure it out. If we do eat it, we eat the low-calorie stuff, or we save our salad for treat day and have something good like a Caesar salad or whatever. We still eat it, but we do realize that this could make the difference. A lot of people don't realize that this is your serving size for salad dressing. This is it, 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of an Italian dressing, and I chose a vinaigrette and an Italian because most people think these are healthy and they use these for their salads. 1 tablespoon has 3 grams of fat, and 3 grams of fat can make a huge difference. If you're having 6 tablespoons, that's a lot of fat for a salad. So, you know, be aware that 1 tablespoon is 30 calories and 3 grams of fat, 1 sugar and 1 carb. And that will add up if you don't measure it. So you can have salad and salad dressing every single day, but beware, read the labels, and really make sure that you're portioning your stuff out. The other thing is, another thing that could be sabotaging you are actually the measuring spoons that you use. These are both a tablespoon. This tablespoon is 14.79 milliliters. This one is 15 milliliters. So that's a difference of almost 0.20, almost 0.20 milliliters. That's a big difference. You're getting more in one of these tablespoons.
And also, if you are sticking to the measurements, you've got to level off your tablespoons. Like, I used to get into the thing where I'd be like, in my head, I'm eating a tablespoon of peanut butter or a tablespoon of salad dressing.
Like this.
But it's like a big mound of over top of the actual what a tablespoon measurement would be, right?
Yeah, the most accurate way to make sure that you're getting exactly what it says is you check the label and you see that 1 tablespoon is 15 milliliters. Then you get yourself a scale. I'm just going to get our scale. You get yourself a food scale, and this one, you can put any container on it and zero it out, and then it will just measure what you put into it. So I would put a measuring cup onto it, or I would just put my salad right on the scale, push 0, and then pour my salad dressing on until it said 15 milliliters. Well, I would have to do the math and figure out what 15 milliliters is in grams and ounces. But it's a little bit of math, but it's worth it because it ensures your accuracy. This one is Kitchen Gurus. It's a food scale and with nutrition facts on it. It's called Perfect Portions. And it's amazing. You can do grams or ounces, and you can even put in certain codes and it will tell you exactly how many carbs, fat, sugar, all of the macros and micronutrients. It will tell you everything right here on this little label on the scale.
Yeah, this is a good one. It's really accurate, actually.
Yes, it's quite a great scale. So So far, salad dressings and measuring spoons, it is very important to measure your food and know how accurate you are, because that does make the difference, especially not in the beginning when you have a lot of weight to lose. If you're very overweight, just measuring and eating healthier will help you lose weight immediately. So let's move on to the next one, which is fruit. Now, fruit is very good for you. It's healthy for you. It carries a lot of nutrients, but like I said, when you start getting closer and closer to your goal, you do need to watch the types of fruit that you take in. You can take in as much, like all the different varieties that you would like, but do it in a portion. For instance, a banana, it has a lot of carbs and a lot of sugar. Yes, it's natural sugars, but it still makes a huge difference. If Kyle and I ate bananas every day, we would not see any movement on the scale.
And a lot of these tips are for people that have our body type, who gain weight really easily and who are very carb and sugar sensitive.
Yeah, it's also can be referred to as insulin resistant,
yeah,
which means our bodies carry fat naturally, and we have to fight to get where we are, and for every ounce we have to fight to lose. So when you start getting down to where we are, you have to watch the types. We split a small banana on our treat day and put a little bit of peanut butter on it. That's how we get, because we love bananas, we love apples, but those don't help our weight loss, so that's a treat day item. Good fruits that you can eat during the week, which is what we do, is cantaloupe, berries. Berries carry a lot of fiber, so that balances out the natural sugars that they have in them, and they do tend to have less carbs and sugar than something like an apple or a banana. So yes, have apples, have bananas, but get small bananas. There's mini ones that you can buy, or split your banana in half. And same with apples. They do have kid-size apples now that you can buy at Zayre's here in Canada. They also have like mini bananas you can buy at Zayre's as well. Or just cut them in half. Make sure that they're a small one and portion them out. Have half an apple a day or half a banana a day. That will definitely make a huge difference. But again, berries and melons, those are the ones you want to have more of, because they carry more fiber, and that balances out the carbs and the sugars. The next item is yogurt. Yogurt is really good for you, and the Greek stuff has a lot of protein. The problem is people think that I've had lots of people come to me and say, I switched, I'm eating yogurt now instead of pudding or instead of ice cream, and that's great. But the problem is, what kind of yogurt are you eating? Because if you're taking a strawberry Greek yogurt, yes, it's high in protein, but half a cup carries about 30 grams of sugar. And the sugar eventually will make a difference in your weight loss. So getting the fat-free kind that's plain, and you flavoring it yourself with natural sweeteners. We have sugar-free, carb-free syrups that we use, cocoa powder, those kinds of things. Those will make a huge difference, because now you're just getting the protein and not all of those extra sugar. And also, yogurt does carry carbs, so you also have to watch the carbs. 3/4 of a cup of this plain fat-free Greek yogurt is only 5 grams of sugar and 5 carbs. There's no fat in it, and it's 100 calories, and it's 18 grams of protein. However, if you were to go to Costco and get their strawberry or their vanilla, your carb and your sugar intake would be about double or triple that. So just read the labels. You can still have your vanilla yogurt, but make sure that you're portioning it out. Because the people that come to me, they're eating yogurt, but they're eating it right out of the container. They haven't measured it. So you could be taking in 3 or 4 serving sizes of yogurt per day. And eventually that will stop you from seeing results on the scale. The other one is milk. Milk in the media is portrayed as healthy. And you know what? Yes, it does carry a lot of vitamins and nutrients. However, if you're pouring yourself a glass of chocolate milk and you're not measuring it out, you're going to get about 50 grams of sugar. 1 cup of chocolate milk and plain milk carries about 26 grams, 30 grams of sugar. So this serving size is 30 grams of sugar. A lot of people will go and get fat-free milk, and that's great because that lowers your fat intake, but you still need to make sure that you're watching your carb and sugar intake in milk as well, because milk does have a lot of carbs. Like this one has 26 carbs and 26 grams of sugar. And you know, if we were to want a glass of chocolate milk, we would have one, but we would have it on our treat day, and we would definitely be measuring that out because that's a lot of sugar.
Yeah, because see, when they take out the fat at the grocery store, they add in sugar to replace that. So your skim milk, your fat-free milk, yeah, low in fat, but it's really high in sugar. And also, you need to listen to your own body, because in the media also they promote chocolate milk as a workout, post-workout supplement, or I don't know, whatever they call it. But
yeah, for post-workout.
you have to listen to your own body, because our body type cannot handle that much sugar and carbs.
If I had a glass of chocolate milk after my workout every day, I would be back to where I was.
It would really sabotage our weight loss.
Yeah, so what we do is we have milk. We put it in our oatmeal. We put it in our coffee. We put it in everything.
We just get the unsweetened silk brand.
And so for the same portion, for 1 cup of this one, there's only 1 carb, no sugar, and only 25 calories for 1 cup. Versus, like I said, 160 calories, 2.5 fat, 26 carbs, and 26 sugar for a cup of chocolate milk. So again, really read your labels and portion.
And there is no bad foods, because
No.
like we said, on our treat day, you guys see us eat ice cream, chocolate bars, any
Whatever
pizza,
we
everything.
want.
But it's controlled. It's not every single day.
And again, we eat bananas and we eat apples, but we save that for our treat day because, again, our body type does not respond well to eating apples and bananas every day.
And I've known lots of people over my lifetime that drank chocolate milk after their workout. They had bananas, fruit all day, and they had a different body type, so they could handle it. And if that's your body type and you can eat whatever kind of milk and whatever kind of yogurt you want, then these tips are not for you. But for our body types, the people that have a hard time losing weight, and they're insulin resistant, then you got to watch these things.
Yeah, I mean, there are several people in our life that we know that can just move a little bit, do a little bit of exercise, not even hard exercise, and drop weight continuously while eating ice cream every single day.
I wish we had that body type.
But our body type, there's no way. 1 treat meal a week is what we can do, and we have to work our butts off just to be able to do that and eat very, very clean during the week. And everything we eat during the week is portioned and measured out exactly. The last thing that I want to show you guys that could be sabotaging are nuts. A lot of people, when they're hungry, yes, nuts are great for you. They're great. They have good protein. They have healthy fats in them. They have a lot of benefits for your hair, your skin. However, if you're just grabbing handfuls of nuts throughout the day, you are consuming a lot of fat. Yes, healthy fat, because, you know, people will argue that, but it's healthy fats. Yeah, but it's still fat. It's still a lot of fat. And for me, if I were to eat handfuls of nuts all day, I would be back to 300 pounds. For me, I have to eat like not even a third of the portion size. A portion size of these plain almonds is a 1/4 cup. For a 1/4 cup, sorry, a 1/3 cup. For a 1/3 cup, it's 330 calories, 27 grams of fat, 12 carbs, 6 fiber, yes, but 2 sugar, and there's 10 grams of protein.
That's an entire meal.
Yes.
Or more for us.
For me, I have to have 1/8 of a cup, which works out to about 14 almonds. And I found a couple weeks ago, I could eat this many almonds every day and lose weight. Then last week, or the week before, I couldn't eat. The almonds made my weight stay still. I maintained, I didn't lose. So then I took away the almonds and I lost weight. So it's, you know, it makes a difference. And this is all I was eating each day of almonds, just this portion right here. So if you're eating handfuls and handfuls and you're wondering why, or you're taking a handful, how big is your hand? How, you know, Kyle's hand is a lot bigger than mine. So if he's eating a handful of almonds every day, that's a lot of almonds. I mean, even me, if I was grabbing a handful, that's a lot of fat. And that would definitely stop my weight loss. So the moral of our story is that you can have all of this stuff, and all of this stuff is healthy for you. But again, it's the moderation. It's portion. If you want to lose weight, you have to portion your stuff out. It's very important to measure. If you have our body type, I mean, some people, they don't have to do that, but we do. We have to measure everything. And remember, read the labels, because sometimes they carry hidden things you have no idea. I didn't realize how much sugar milk carried. I didn't even know that, you know, there was sugar and carbs in, you know, all the yogurts. I didn't realize how much. So you just have to really be careful. Labels, measuring, and moderation. That's it. You got it. That's what you need. So just remember, yeah, you might think that you're eating healthy, but your healthy foods could be sabotaging your weight loss. So take a look at everything that you're eating and try measuring it out. Try reading labels. Try getting the lower fat, lower sugar version of the food that you're eating. And that's that. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.